Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, something's in the water. Something's in the water. Something's in the water. Things are going down the way they're supposed to. We have breaking news on the table. I know they're not sending notifications again. I'm trying to get on here and get to the gist of it. Don't worry, we're on top of it. They're trying to blame I'm having a low buy rate. Hold on. They're claiming that's the reason for the problem. But I don't know why that would even be the case. Now they're saying the buy rate is good. All right. Now we're seeing some traction a little bit now. So just a little bit. It's still dripping in. Oh, Adam Silver slipper had to. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. LeBron James just believed he's above reproach, and LeBron James has screwed up once again, and now he's got to pay for it. So let me bring you guys up to speed with what's happening. LeBron James did that interview Christmas with Rachel Nichols right off the stem of him talking about Adam Silver and all this stuff he was doing about tampering with Anthony Davis. LeBron doubles down, not only on his comment, he takes Anthony Davis out to dinner, then does another interview on Christmas talking about turns and turns and looks at the camera and go, "Yep, I've been recruiting players." Come on, man. You know I don't be recruiting. Who don't be recruiting players? This goes beyond any tampering law there is. All of the NBA owners, the general managers, they got together and said, look, we have got to put a stop to this right now. Adam Silver, you're supposed to be the commissioner of the league, not the commissioner of LeBron James. If that's the reason the way this is, we're going to have you removed. You're in violation of code and conduct. LeBron James is out of line, and you allowing this. See, LeBron is somebody who thought he could run the asylum because he was friends with Adam Silver. You see, it's like one of the slaves who the master has given all the privileges to, and they don't know they're bound. They think they're like the master. Then they do something to step on the toes of the master, and then the master have to put them back in their place to let them know exactly who they are. LeBron got out of line, and he had to get reminded who's the master and who's the servant. And I told you this was going to happen. I told you this was going to happen. When you was up there, man, I love Adam, man. Adam, he let us speak our mind. Yeah, he let you speak your mind. Look where it got you now. So now, fast forward, when all of this happening, the general managers and everybody on all the other teams putting this pressure on Adam Silver, he had to buckle. And now he's got to come after LeBron James for his actions. Now, let this be known, Adam Silver never said LeBron James' name. He never said his name. But Friday, everybody was sent a memo about tampering. Why would everybody get a tampering memo? Who's been the only player who has been accused of tampering around here? Am I just hating, or can I say LeBron James? Can I say that without it being hating? All right. Okay. We'll just say LeBron James. All right. So Friday, all the NBA teams got a memo. And the league does not want players making sustained public recruiting pitches to players under contract with other teams. Has anybody else done that? Recruiting. Where? Huh? Public, sustained recruiting pitches. Players under contract. Who has done this? Was there any other players that it could be? Would I be hating if I said LeBron James' name again? Would that be hating? Can I say that, please? Can I please say that? Can I say LeBron without it be called hating, please? Can I? Can I say LeBron? LeBron James. Okay, LeBron James. Right? Now, the memo also re-emphasizes that the tampering rule in the NBA Constitution. The NBA has a constitution, y'all, that says, in addition, recent actions has been paid to the issue of public comments by players. What other player has been making public comments about other players coming to play with them? Who has been doing this? There's only one player I can think of. And please, don't say I'm hating if I say the name LeBron James. Is that fair to say? Can I say LeBron James without it being called hating? Please, can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it? Right? So I can say that. All right. Now, as we continue, whew, general speaking, it's not tampering when a player makes a comment about his interest in playing with another team's player. However, if there are other aggravating factors, such as sustained public recruiting or evidence that the players making such a comment in coordination with the team, then there may be a basis for a tampering violation. While the league, once again, did not say LeBron James' name, but it is clearly is paying attention to the Lakers and LeBron's comments. We all know this. Remember, during that Christmas interview, he talked about it's incredible, it's amazing if the Lakers acquired Davis. Then in that interview, he's talked about what Rachel Nichols said. It would be unbelievable to have a 25-year-old superstar in his prime of his career come over here. What we saw when Shaq came here from Orlando, I mean, that's what the Lakers do. They go out and get the big fish. You believe all this? Teams should be aware of the scope of the anti-tampering rule and the application that is given based on the facts and circumstances. According to conduct that does not violate the rule of any single instance or nevertheless constitutes a violation if it becomes repeated or part of a broader collection of improper actions. Teams shall therefore refrain from any conduct, including public statements that could be viewed as targeting or expressing interest in another team's player. The NBA will regularly investigate potential tampering activities based on information supplied by teams or published in the media reports. Oh, yeah. You see, even though people are there, the league made it very clear. The league made it very clear what they were saying. Don't you think? Do anybody in here believe that they weren't talking about LeBron James? That's what we need to be talking about. Does anybody here believe that they weren't talking about LeBron James? And they sent a final notice. This is also from Adam Silver and the NBA League's office. Teams should be entitled to focus their efforts on the competition this season with the players they have under contract without having to divert attention or resources to conduct or speculation regarding the potential destination of those players in future seasons once their contracts expire. Boom! 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 The LeBron rule. That's funny. I like it. Now, anybody else believe that they're not talking about LeBron James? Now, does anyone believe that they're not talking about LeBron James? They're making it very clear who they are talking about. You cannot say that and not be talking about any other player. Teams should be entitled to focus their efforts on the competition this season with the players you got, bum. Worry about the people you got on the court. They proving to you that they can play. Leave them the hell alone. If you're great, work with what you got. You got a better team than what most people had that went and won an NBA championship. People have won NBA championships with less. LeBron, less. The Lakers that won in 09, they had way less than what you got right now. They had Kobe, Pau Gasol, Odom, and what's his name? And he was just Trevor Ariza. He wasn't really that at that point. They had Vujicic, Jordan Farmar. They picked up Fish again. Come on. That was the worst. That's the squad. What you mean? Andrew Bynum. That Laker team was a joke. That Laker team was a joke. They just played to the best of their ability. They played to the best of their abilities. And they were able to win 2 rings. Back-to-back rings with that team. LeBron got better players on his team right now than the Lakers had in 2009. Right now. Rondo, way better point guard than anybody give him credit for, team leader, everything. Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram. You got JaVale McGee in the center. He's way more active than Bynum or Gasol was on the defensive end. Now you got Shoebox in there doing something. They got Lance Stevenson on the bench, Beasley on the bench, Caldwell Pope on the bench, Josh Hart. How much talent is on this team? And you mean to tell me the Laker team is green and the Laker team in 09 wasn't? Jordan Farmar and Vujicic? Hell, they even had the doggone coach on the team. No, they shouldn't have been letting Shoebox in there getting no doggone points. Shoebox shouldn't average nothing. I mean, this is dropping the hammer. Now, what is one of the penalties is that LeBron could lose his contract with the NBA, which isn't going to happen. But okay, let's not entertain it. Okay, LeBron could lose his contract that he got with the Los Angeles Lakers. That's the penalty, like the extreme penalty if it keeps happening, which you don't have to worry about ever happening. So you're gonna see a couple of idiots run around here with LeBron could lose his contract. That it's gonna happen. If the idiots haven't already done it, they're gonna do it. So let me just bring that reality to y'all now. So we won't even entertain that. LeBron's not losing his contract with the Los Angeles Lakers. So don't even start. Don't even fall for that trap. Yeah, but see, I'm the guy that don't know what he's talking about, right? I'm the guy that don't know what he's talking about. I said when the LeBron James injury went down, I was the guy that came out and said the Los Angeles Lakers is lying about LeBron James injury. Ever since then, my notifications has went back. Hey, why can nobody get nothing? Why you think people didn't get notifications today about this? Listen, the reason why is because I am right. LeBron's not gonna be back the next game. He ain't no day to day. And I told you, the moment I say it, watch it start popping out of everybody's mouth. Now everybody finna talk about sports hernias. And what happened? Did I not prove that to be the truth? Telling you, y'all gotta wake up. See what's coming on. See what's happening around you. Wake up. No, we know the BS that the teams put in the league, and I told you why they wanted to do it. They can't tell you LeBron's going to be out for a long period of time because that messes up ticket sales. If people believe LeBron could play the next game, they're going to buy tickets. They're going to show up to the game. If somebody be like, man, LeBron ain't showing up, man, I don't care about this game. Yeah, who wants some tickets? You want to go to the game tonight? Here you go. But what they didn't expect is Rondo hurt again. Now Rondo's gonna be gone for like a month. He gotta have surgery on his hand. Rondo can't stay healthy. Him and Chris Paul. It's a shame. Oh, they gonna show you that they can, Mr. Trillion. They gonna show you that they can. But Adam Silver had to because they put the pressure on Adam Silver. Now you can't be the commissioner of LeBron James and the commissioner of the NBA. Now all these other teams is like, look, this has got to stop. Okay, you got this one player running amok like he running the dog on league, and he's rubbing it in everybody's face like I can do what I want to do. I'm LeBron. Once you doing that, you're setting a bad precedence for the rest of the league because the rest of the people are not stupid as you think. They're seeing through it, and they're like, "Hey, man, I don't know, LeBron, you doing too much. Yeah, he doing a little too much. He talking too much. Like he can do whatever he want. Now he's sitting down having dinners with players, and it's collusion. And I told you guys when they put the big three together the first time in Miami, this is not how to do it. LeBron is setting the scales and breaking the foundation of what the league is about. Okay, just because you don't like to play with new players and watch them develop, no, I gotta win right now. I gotta put me a team together because I gotta win. I can't trust you. You're gonna be ready. Yeah, we gotta trade you. And you trading away and damaging teams. The Cavs had some players in there that could actually play and compete, but they were building towards a future. They sacrificed all that to bring you over to make some money. Now they back trying to do the same thing again and rebuild again from the draft up. So they wanted to play their younger players, and then the coach didn't want to do that. So you got two different organizations trying to fight to get rid of people that they didn't want, that LeBron brought there. Like they wanted Cal Corber gone a long time ago. They wanted a lot of players gone off them contracts out of there. JR, they were just like, you know what? Just sit at home, man. Just sit at home. We will pay you 16 million to sit at home. We don't even want you on the court. No, as long as LeBron James is not playing, my hat will be out of retirement. My hat can come out and breathe. This hat was going to sit for 4 years. This hat was not going to be worn for 4 years. We were all prepared to retire the hat and put it on the shelf. We do not want LeBron James in here. Why I don't like LeBron, Steven? Why this video is prime example why we don't like LeBron. The BS he brings into the league. He's not a beast, he's a crybaby. And we don't like crybabies. Whenever he has a scenario he don't like, he changes the scenario. That's not a player, that's not a baller. If you've seen Kobe Bryant, if you've seen Michael Jordan, you've seen other great players before, they proved they were great. They didn't have to go out there and talk bad about nobody else or had a press do a puff piece on them. They went out there and did it. LeBron James has played with the most players of any other player in NBA history by far. This guy has to control the referees. He wants to control who goes to what team. He wants to damage and control everything that's happening in the league. He wants to have his hands involved in all of it. And he does not have the mental capacity to deal with this. He's very spoiled. They've been letting him run amok since he was 17 years old, 18, coming into the NBA. Right. He says toxic is Britney Spears. And Kevin Durant didn't call him toxic. That's the thing about it. He said the scenario that's surrounding him, the way the media all kiss up to him and make all these puff pieces, is sickening. And if he does great, it's all him. But if somebody else they lose, it's all everybody else's fault. Nah, he don't want that. No player does. The environment is toxic. What about Jamel Hill, the woman that's supposed to have my babies? No, she talking about my wife. I talked about the Bad Boy Splash Brother interview a month ago. I probably believe she did get proposed to. This hat represents Kobe Bryant. This don't represent Magic and all the rest of the Lakers. This is the hat for Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean, the greatest Laker of all time. No, he was tired of the circus of will Kevin Durant go and join LeBron James with the Lakers? Look, he wanted to eliminate that from the jump, and I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did. He's like, look, this soap opera crap finna stop right now. I'm out. I'm out on all of it. Don't think I'm going to play with this guy in Los Angeles. You see, other players don't have to talk. They tell you in their actions. Kyrie Irving said, I'm out of here. We just won a championship and I want out. We just lost. We just went to the finals 3 years in a row. We won one. Look, I'm out. I'm gone. Get me out of here. This guy's trying to trade me behind my back. All right, get me out of here. I want out. Period. He was all prepared to come back the next year until that situation happened. This guy's controlling his fate. Nah, he ain't want that. You're not gonna control my destiny. I'm out of here. Get me out, or I'm having surgery on my knee. I'm going right in for surgery. Trade me now. And they traded him. They sent him to the Boston Celtics. The media was saying the Cavs came out better in that trade. Well, they might have. They got some draft picks out of it. What happened to the Michael Beasley hype? Same thing that hype happened to everything else. It dies. My thing is Kyrie didn't want to play there, right? He got up and left. Kevin Love, your own teammate, he had a mental breakdown in the game and couldn't come back. He just left and went to a hospital. Mental breakdown, left. You had Derrick Rose on the team. He had to take a break and leave. Dwayne Wade was there. They had to get rid of Dwayne Wade, one of the greatest players going into the Hall of Fame. He had to go back to Miami. Like, thank God. Oh, thank God I'm in Miami. I can't play over there with LeBron. I can't do it. Toxic, right? Kawhi Leonard. Oh, you gonna go over to LA and play with LeBron and the Lakers? No, I'll play with the Clippers. The Clippers. I'd rather go to the Clippers. than go to the Los Angeles Lakers. As long as I'm in LA, just get no LeBron near me. Toxic. All of this is toxic. Paul George is saying, I'd rather stay here with Angry Man than go all the way over there and play with LeBron James. Toxic. No, I'm not going to the Lakers. Forget that. I know they wanted me and all this stuff, but I'm not playing with LeBron. No way, shape, or form. I'll stay here with Angry Man. Angry Man just tearing up everything. I'm angry. Kevin Durant left 3 years ago. I'm angry. Yeah, look, I'm staying here with Angry Man. That's right. He's staying with me, and I'm still angry. Giannis killed all that in the bud. He was like, I ain't never playing with nobody else. No superstars. I want to beat them. He said that years ago. He ain't changing that at all. There it is, that word they. Whoever they is, they are some liars. They said they are a bunch of liars. Toxic environment. That's who LeBron is, the toxic avenger. The toxic avenger in the swamps trying to recruit people. I'm gonna take you to dinner. Now you can't play with us. Tell you, you can have meals like this every day. The Curry stopper, yeah, Deladova. He was the Steph Curry stopper, Deladova. Oh man. Well, they could say that's why they didn't win no more. Because after that, they didn't have Delhi no more. Delhi was gone the next year, so maybe that's why that Steph and them started killing them, and they lost the last 2 finals. They needed Deladova, the Curry stop. Isn't Delhi back with the Cavs? Maybe they'll go to the chip now. Right. So we got about a good month of wearing this hat. Long as Bron is on the shelf, and he's gonna have problems when he come back. That's his takeoff leg. He didn't pull it on the other side. He pulled it on his takeoff leg. So he's got to push off on that leg. He already don't play no defense, so he's gonna be even worse. But the only reason you're seeing this statement because a lot of pressure was being put on Adam Silver Slipper. They had to put out a notion because they're not gonna find LeBron. But everybody want to know, what are you doing, Adam Silver Slipper? You're letting this guy run amok. So this is a warning that was sent to LeBron James on a public stand. Without saying his name, they're talking about him. So while he's sitting up there getting his therapy, they icing your balls, putting some icy hots on your balls. Here you go, buddy. Adam's talking to you. They was like, man, see, they needed LeBron last night. No, they needed Rondo last night. They the one had to have Rondo. Without Rondo, that's how they collapsed. They didn't need Bron. They needed Rondo. Oh yeah, the hat is sweet. Suede in the front. Oh, it's official, boy. Hey, this for Kobe Bean, baby. Kobe Bean is when I rock this. And this is for them true Laker fans out there, them 87 Laker fans, them 80 versions. Yeah, this for y'all though. Through the Magic era and then the Kobe era. Oh, them fans be giving it to Bron. Hey, y'all think it's all loving games at the Laker games? No way. My buddy's there. He's like, dude, they giving it to LeBron every time. You ain't Kobe. Go get out of here. You ain't Kobe, dude. They is going now. It's be about to be brawls in there. Some of the people for LeBron people be in there like, man, why don't you sit down and shut up? Kobe people like, you sit down and shut up. They be in there ready to fight. They gonna end up kicking all the Kobe people out. They get escorted out. It be fights in there. It's crazy. I was like, you kidding me? It's fights. He's like, man, there's tons of fight. He's like, the TV ain't gonna show all that. He's like, man, there's some dudes paying big money to sit right down there and talk about LeBron like a dog. Why don't you go back to Cleveland? That was like, man, he's like, dude, he's like, it's wild. He's like, it's a dude that come down there, man. He was like, why don't you go back to Cleveland? We don't want you. You ain't nothing like Kobe. He's like, LeBron had just missed them 2 free throws to lose that game. Why don't you go back to Cleveland? We don't want you here. Ooh, wee. Oh, wee. I was like, man, he's like, what was LeBron? He's like, LeBron just blocking it out, didn't even look at him. But LeBron could hear him. And then some of the people that was with LeBron was like, man, why don't y'all should shut up? Sit down, man. Man, it's just a game. Sit down. They was like, man, forget you. So, but they ain't say forget. And it was about to go down. Because LeBron, this is just a stop for him. He's not a Laker. He's not a Laker, bro. He's just a guy wearing a Laker jersey. He's not a Laker. Y'all should know that. Rondo, he messed up his finger real bad. He needs surgery on it. Like I think I need surgery on this finger. I think I messed it up. He ain't a Laker. He just acting. He just another punk fool from Akron. He's a faker. He not a Laker. I don't know what else I can even say, but he can't win no chips. All he do is stupid commercial moving his lips. He got 75 teeth in his mouth. and I want to knock everyone out. He ain't win 3 championships. That's a lie. Other people won it for him. So don't even try. The first chip, it was won by Way. The second chip, it was won by Way. The third chip, it was won by Kai. So don't come in here telling that lie. Jake Reed, you a sellout. Adam Silver Slipper grabbed his arm. He said, we gonna make it here with LeBron. We gonna make the whole league off him. All these people gonna play like him. No more traveling, no more carrying. He can't dribble, so we gotta help him. And then we're gonna take him to the chip. Even though he lose and we know he ain't it. But we gotta carry the name until we extinguish the flame. When it's over, who they gonna blame for the whackness that happened to the game? Oh, nobody but LeBron James. He ain't clutch and he know he sucked. Ray Allen had to hit that 3-point up because he tried, but he couldn't hit none. Oh my God, is that true? It's supposed to be the MVP to you? Everybody got his little jersey in his face. Whatever happened to trying to earn your way? Whatever happened to Kobe Bryant trying, killing himself on the court without dying? Didn't even have no help. We really boycotted the trade ourselves. What? Yep, because we was running the whole New Orleans Jazz team. Oh my God, did I say New Orleans Jazz? I really went past to like 76. I got to go back to them when they were the Pelicans quick. They weren't even the Pelicans then. Who were they then? Oh, they were the Hornets. Okay, I'm back on it. Now we got the flow. I'm not disappointed. I'm still going off the top of my dome. I'm going this and it's shining like the chrome. Lakers on my hat. Yeah, I'm laid back. No made back. So Rick Ross don't get on the track. Oh man, we just having some fun. We having some fun. Oh yeah, you can donate to the page. Click the link in the description box. Let me see if somebody donated today. I'm sorry, I haven't been on my laptop. You know the boys been up here. They've had my PC the whole past 2-3 days. Oh man, yep, there they go. Sunka Productions, they stepped up. Shouts out from DC. What's up? I see you. My man Buddha B said, hey, Sino, why is Kendrick Lamar being pushed so bad by Interscope? I thought they support white artists. Don't Kendrick promote black conscious rap in his music? Why Eminem hate Kendrick Lamar? Oh, that's a good question. But I'm going to tell you all about that in a minute. We're going to get into all that. So if you guys want to donate to the page at any time, let your boy know. Let your boy know. Click that link in the description box. If you need the link, I can send it to you. I wish they'd have left an email, though. I'd have emailed you. But if you guys just got here, Adam Silver had to put his foot down because LeBron James was acting like a kid, running around thinking he could do what he ever got to do. Then he had to put the authority down and say, hey, all right, kid, that's enough. There's the link in the description box. You can click that at any time and make a donation. And that's only because the other teams. You see what I'm saying? The general managers, the owners of all these other teams are going to put the pressure on Adam Silver. His job is to use LeBron James as much as possible. He's a businessman. He's not a basketball man. And so because he's not, he doesn't realize that him just letting LeBron James and them do whatever, he just signs off on it because he doesn't want to deal with it. So he signs off on letting LeBron James get away with the crimes that he's been getting away with. See, LeBron's been getting away with murder. And the reason why he's been getting away with murder is because they've been allowing it. They've been allowing that to happen. Exactly, G Life. Exactly. We're gonna get you AD. Don't worry about it. But you ain't supposed to tell them about it. You ain't supposed to rub it in their face because see what you're doing is this is more than tampering. If you're the New Orleans Pelicans, this is more than tampering. This is interference. This is a distraction for the team right now because now the media coming in asking them about the Lakers and leaving. Now you're creating dysfunction within that organization. And that's what it's really all about. New Orleans don't owe you that. The New Orleans agreed to do the trade. The NBA owed you that. The NBA voided that. The Pelicans ain't gonna do nothing no more. Now this a whole new ownership, whole new ride. They ain't trying to tear up their market. They had no money. They had went bankrupt after Hurricane Katrina. So the NBA took over the ownership of the team. Everybody else wanted out. They're mad at me because I exposed all LeBron crap. I told you when LeBron James is going to retire. I told you the year. LeBron will play his last season in 2022. He's retiring after 2022 season. LeBron James is retiring from basketball. Well, don't forget it. I told you that the Lakers was lying about LeBron James energy, injury before anybody ever said anything about it. I told you they lying. And I'm like, watch. After a little while, everybody else gonna start coming out and be like, wait a minute, the Lakers lied. All these sports shows, all these experts. But I want you to hold their feet to the fire. As the first person that told you they were lying, me. That's who. The only person to tell you when LeBron James is going to retire, me. That's who. And when it happens in 2022, you're going to say, man, this is a bad boy right here. This boy be knowing his stuff. They've already setting it up 3-4 years in advance. They're already setting up LeBron's retirement when they're going to put it out to rest. Adam's a businessman. They're spending money right now in the next season. They got the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers to refix that old Quicken Loans Arena. They're going to make it a whole new big, gigantic stadium. And they're going to fix it up so that they can have a big old party for LeBron James in Cleveland. The All-Star game is going to be there in a brand new stadium. Now, remember these words because they all going to come true. Brand new stadium. Renovated top to bottom. If anybody here from Cleveland, you're going to see it by next season. LeBron James is going to be his last All-Star game. He's going to walk out there on the court. They're going to give a big retirement ceremony. They're going to make him MVP of the All-Star game. Let him go out in the lights, and that's going to be his last time playing against the Cavs. And last time being on the court. They're not going to boo him. They're going to thank him for getting them a championship and all that garbage. It's going to be a right send off. This is a story. This is all scripted. All scripted. If that don't happen, great, because I don't want to see that crap anyway. But it's going to happen. And then when it happened, Rick, I will remember you. In 2022, I will remember you, Rick. This injury might force him out earlier than he expected. Because normally this is how it starts. You get one injury, and here come another injury, and here come another. Because LeBron is really stupid. He's going to come back into the game before he should. You understand what I'm saying? LeBron's going to pop himself up into the game quicker because he wants to get back on the court. And that's when he's going to aggravate something else in the process. That's what happens. Players get very anxious to get back on the court, and then instead of letting their body naturally heal, and then you're overcompensating for something else. Same thing happened to Chris Paul. His knee was bothering him. Then next thing you know, he's overcompensating, and he pulls the hamstring. Oh, it's like, dude, just sit down, man. Sit down. Go and sit there and be the NBA Players Association president. Just stay there. You're done. You still trying to, yeah, he could play, but you ain't in shape, dog. You ain't spending that time in the gym like you should. It's a shame. Chris Paul, Rondo, and Derrick Rose has battled injuries back and forth. You think I want to call the White House? We have now crashed the 1 hour mark. We have been here 1 hour. I was going to see that today. Oh yeah, so all of you guys who just got here, let's go through it one more time. The general managers and the owners put a lot of pressure on Adam Silver about this tampering thing with LeBron James because LeBron James feels he can do anything he wants and it's driving them crazy. And as you can see, this is when, just like in the old days when the house Negro feel like, I'm the house Negro and I got more privileges than the rest of the Negroes here in the plantation, and I love my owner, my boss. And then next thing you know, you do something, you having too much freedom and fun, and then you get reminded, wait a minute, I'm in slavery too. He steps on the owner's shoes, and the owner got to remind him that I'm the boss. Okay, you work for me. All right, and that's what he had to do. He had to be reminded that he's the worker. And so the commissioner had to get really stern with him. Get it? David Stern. He's not there no more. So Adam Silver had to get stern. Ooh, boys! No, you stop. So, anyway, let's go and go through the memo. A memo was sent to all the NBA teams. And here's what the memo said. In addition to what everyone was talking about, the tampering rules and the NBA Constitution, recent action has been paid to the attention of the issue made by players. Generally speaking, it is not tampering when a player makes a comment about his interest in playing with another team's player. However, if there are other aggravating factors such as sustained public recruiting and evidence that a player making such a comment is coordinating with his team, then there may be a basis for a tampering violation. This was sent to all the teams so they would understand because they're complaining about LeBron and his recruiting and his doing all this tampering thing that he's been doing for years. But okay. Now, when LeBron made this public about it had been amazing and incredible to get, Davis on the team, the NBA didn't want to make no type of tampering thing whatsoever. But with that Rachel Nichols interview, seen around the world, on national TV, LeBron James doubled down on his love. He was like, I'm untouchable. They can't stop me. So right away, he comes in and says, it'll be unbelievable to have a 25-year-old superstar in his prime of his career come over here. What we saw what happened when Shaq came here from Orlando. I mean, that's what the Lakers do. They go get the big fish. And they say, are you aware of the tampering rules? I'm aware of the league rules when I made my comment. Yeah, I'm aware of the tampering rules. I've been recruiting for years. He turned and looked at the camera. I've been recruiting for years. Ha ha. Yep. You ain't know I've been recruiting? Come on. He's bad and bold, waving it in people's face when he used to lie for years. Oh no, that's the general manager's job, not mine. That's not my job. That's the general manager's job. That's not mine, dog. I'm not the GM. I'm not the GM. Now you over here. I've been recruiting. We know you've been recruiting. Oh, T-Rex teeth having face. Listen, need a seating chart for all them teeth in his mouth. Listen, the league then doubled down. The Pelicans are now 15-20. They 4 games behind Sacramento, who got the eighth seed. And now they feeling all this pressure to keep Davis on the team while all this is happening. So Adam Silver doubled down some more. In case people didn't think he was talking about LeBron James, he doubled down some more. He said, listen, teams should be entitled to focus on their efforts on the competition this season with the players they have under contract without having to divert attention or resources to conduct or speculations regarding the potential destination of the players in the future seasons once their contracts expire. Teams should be aware that the scope of the anti-tampering rule is a board and it's an application and it is given case is based on all facts and circumstances. Accordingly, conduct that does not violate the rule in any single instance may nevertheless constitute a violation if it becomes repeated or part of a broader collection of improper actions. Teams should therefore refrain from any conduct, including public statements, that could be viewed as targeting or expressing an interest in another team's player. The NBA will regularly investigate potential tampering activities based on the information supplied by teams or published in media reports. Now, who they talking about? They talking about James. Blame James. So this is Adam Silver, his boss. The boss. Telling him exactly what you don't want him to say. Teams should be entitled to focus on their efforts on the competition this season with the players you got under contract. That's what he's telling them. Boom, listen, you got players right now on your team that's good enough to win. What you crying about now? Well, I think we just need enough, Adam. It ain't enough. Well, it's going to make it enough. It's going to have to be enough. Look, you got to do something now. We didn't stack everything in the deck for you. We took away carrying because you can't dribble the basketball, right? We took away traveling because you can't get by nobody. So we gave you 3, 4 steps. What more do you want? We took away offensive fouls. Hairline percentage is 38%. That's funny. But they took away offensive fouls. What more does this guy want? The league has given you everything. What more do you want the league to present to you if you're LeBron James that they haven't already given you? Well, now, like I told you, there's going to be some idiots out here that are going to tell you LeBron James is going to lose his contract to the Los Angeles Lakers. The NBA is not going to take LeBron James' contract from the Los Angeles Lakers. Let me stop right now and let you guys know you're going to see that all over YouTube. You're going to see some people write articles about it probably. People are going to be like, LeBron James could lose his contract from the Lakers. Oh my God. Adam Silver's going to take it away. You're going to see those titles. I'm just going to let you know that's false. Okay? The Lakers are, no, it's not going to happen. They're just telling LeBron James, look, we got to spank you on the hand because we told you don't touch that. Stop. So that's all they're going to do. But they're reiterating that they have the power to do that if the violations happen. See, and this is what they're trying to say. Teams, which mean LeBron James, should be aware that the scope of the anti-tampering rule is a bore. And it is an application that is given based on all the facts and circumstances. Accordingly, conduct that does not violate the rule in any single instance may nevertheless constitute a violation if it becomes repeated or part of a broader collection of improper actions. Teams should therefore refrain from any conduct, including public statements that could be viewed as targeting or expressing interest in another team's play. Because that means they could void LeBron James's contract if this is a continuous thing, which is they make too much money off LeBron. That's not going to happen. So I just want everybody to be fully aware of what the situation is. Yeah, my favorite part of it when he said teams should be entitled to focus their efforts on the competition this season with the players they have under contract without having to divert attention or resources to conduct or speculations regarding the potential destinations of those players in future seasons once their contract expires. My favorite part of the whole thing. Teams should be entitled to focus their efforts on the competition this season with the players they have under contract without having to divert attention or resources to conduct or speculations regarding the potential destination of those players in future seasons once their contracts expire. Lord have mercy. I'm out. I can't say no more than that. Oh my God. We are out. Don't forget, y'all. Y'all can donate to the page at any time. Click the link in the description box, or you can click the link right there. If you're watching the video later, you made it an hour and 15 minutes. You're a real one.